Good morning, everybody. Rodney here. Got no one in the chats yet. Oh no. What am I gonna do? Oh well, I guess I'll just sit here and wait for someone to come in. Hope you all have a wonderful Memorial Day weekend. Don't forget what this weekend is all about. JSK Enterprise, good morning. Mela, good morning. It is about our fallen soldiers from all of our wars. It is a time to remember them. And that is what Memorial Day is all about. It is okay to have a good time on the weekend, but on Monday, take a few minutes and say a prayer for those that have fallen and for those that were left behind. We certainly owe them a lot. Anyway, enough of that. Teach, Giggles with Jones, I sent you a message, okay? I think you sent me the wrong link. When I click on it, it brings me to your channel. Oh, did I? Oh my goodness. Oh my, I did send you the wrong link, Teach. My apologies, brother. I hope I didn't send everybody the wrong link. There it is. Well, no, it looks like you were the only one, Teach. Maybe that's a hint. Maybe you should just take the hint. Just kidding. Just kidding, brother. Just kidding. Oh, no. Let's see. Who else? Okay, I think you were the only one. Sorry about that. Hey, Mr. JRC's in the house. Hey, boo-boo. Let's go steal us a picnic basket. Anyway, it turned out to be a beautiful morning. The weather, Susan Lee, good morning, said it was supposed to be all rainy and stormy this morning and then clear up this afternoon, but it cleared up before that. So, yeah, all's well that ends well.
Good morning. How you doing?
Hot rod in Daytona. Cat, go away.
Here, kitty, 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 kitty. Here, kitty, kitty, kitty.
Stay away from him, Tai. He's bad news. Oh, look at that. Look at that.
I got my coffee ready in my Rodney Bell cup this morning.
All right. That's nice. Peter.
Yeah. Good morning, Rodney. Morning, TJ.
Good morning.
Morning.
Or good evening to you, sir.
It is, yes.
Yep. So I told Mr. JRC I was going to tell him a story, so we'll wait a few more minutes. John, don't let me forget.
Yeah, I got one too, but how we both got poison ivy.
Yeah, good morning to everyone in chat.
I mentioned that I'm not allergic to poison ivy. I've never had it. I've never got it. And I've got a story concerning that. So Peter has 100 proof in his Rodney Bell cup, probably.
I haven't got the Rodney Bell cup. I got on the vodka this morning or this afternoon, evening, whatever. A glass of vodka.
whatever day it is.
Yeah, who cares? Yeah.
Now, what kind of vodka is that? May I ask?
Very weak vodka, actually.
Because we went to the liquor store Well, dagnam, I should have said we went to Italy to get it. But anyway, because the liquor that we got, it did come from Italy, and it was made by this guy from over there. And it came in this really cool bottle. It's clear at the top and then red at the bottom. It's got a swirl around it. It's a orange flavored vodka. But when we went there, we tried it, and it was really good. It had a really smooth taste, and the lady said that that she drinks it as well, and she said that you could put a orange slice in there and like let it float around, like you kind of have a more orangey flavor. So.
Or you could just go to the liquor store and buy orange flavored vodka.
Yeah, I mean that's what it is pretty much. I mean.
This is just plain old good old Australian water.
Oh, okay.
Hey, good morning to Mailer.
All right. Well, JSK wants to know how he can get him a Rodney Bell cup. Well, JSK, if we're friends on Facebook, send me your address and your shirt size, and you may just get one of those cups.
Get a whole like package deal: a shirt, a hat, and a cup.
Teach knows.
That's right.
Dennis.
Howdy.
Morning, Dennis.
Good morning. Good evening, Peter.
Good evening. Oh, there, Mr. JRC's got it sussed out. Australian water has alcohol in it. That's true. We're not silly. Yep.
Oh, so
now, is that a 24 karat necklace you got on there? Is that like?
Oh gosh, I don't even mean to expose that. Yeah, it's 24. Yeah.
Well, that's okay. I mean, I just
I've worn this. Gosh, I guess my wife gave that to me before we were married, so that's 23 years now, or 20 years.
Well, that's cool.
21.
I thought he would have.
Anyway.
Oh, dang man. I keep talking over
Johnny
everybody.
Flyer, good morning. Let me acknowledge a few people here. Mr. JRC, JSK Enterprise, Susan Lee, Mayla, Hot Rod in Daytona. Good morning, guys.
Hello, everyone.
Join us.
Guys and gals.
Guys and gals.
So what's everybody?
That's Steve over in England. He says, I buy the flavored syrups for my vodka, rum, gin. Caramel flavor is lush.
Is it caramel or caramel?
Depends on where you come from.
Yeah.
Yeah, like pecans, pecan.
If you live in Indiana, it's Carmel. Carmel is a town in Indiana.
Or
It's a suburb of Indianapolis.
Flying Flynn Media, good morning.
What's
right.
Flying Flynn's name, please? John, thank you.
John, I believe it's John.
Yeah.
Oh, I thought it was actually Flynn. I thought.
I did too for the longest time.
Well,
but,
I think it's John Flynn.
Oh.
I may be wrong, but I'm pretty sure it's John.
That's pretty cool, John. JRC, Mr. JRC's.
Does anybody know what Miss Southern
Go ahead,
Bell?
Teach.
Do you know what her name is, Miss Southern Bell? Like, what is her actual name?
I've never heard her say.
I've
just
never
Miss
heard her
Southern
say.
Bell.
And
I asked her in the
So-
chat, but I didn't get a response.
Join one of her live streams. She has many.
Yeah.
She's often live.
Yeah.
See if she tells you there.
Yeah, she
all
was.
righty. So
That's
I
her
promised.
home.
I promised Mr. JRC a story about poison ivy. I mentioned the fact that I'm not allergic to poison ivy. I've never had it. Even to this day, I've never had it. And we've got poison ivy in the yard, and my wife gets it. But anyway.
Yeah, before you start though, Rodney, I want to say something.
Okay.
Just to set the stage for you, because Tej, I've heard a lot of stories from Rodney Bell. There's a lot of hidden talent, in this group. And I've heard Rodney Bell tell a lot of stories. And let me tell you, he's a great drone flyer.
I'll check out this.
Okay. All right.
There we go.
Oh, there. How do you like that there, Mr. Lovelady? Huh? How do you like that? You've joined the ranks of the misbehaving. Michael Blake, good morning. Akira Show, good morning. Paul Murray, good morning. Mudball Creative, good morning. Man, a lot of people jumped in here. Johnny Drone Flyer, good morning. All right, on with my story, barring any further interruptions. Teach, shut up, Teach.
You tell your story. Fine.
You better. You're on the border, Teach.
Come on, Rodney, get on with it.
All right. So anyway, when I was in the Boy Scouts, I told my friends that I wasn't allergic to poison ivy, and they're telling me everybody gets poison ivy. I said, I don't. I've never had poison ivy. And to prove it, I grabbed a handful of poison ivy, I unbuttoned my shirt, and I rubbed it all over my chest.
Oh, my.
And they're going, oh, Rodney, oh, you're going to be hurting. I never got it.
Oh.
I never got it. However, the oil did get on my clothes. So after Boy Scout camp was over, I went back home. My mom went to do the laundry, and the very next day, she was in bed and could not get up. She was swollen so bad from poison ivy, we almost had to take her to the hospital.
Oh, wow.
And this was back in the days, at least in Tulsa, where doctors still made house calls. And the doctor was about ready to put her in. She got it so bad. She's so allergic to it. And that's why me and my brother aren't allergic to it, because we build up an immunity from her, I guess, her body. So, and that's why I've never had poison ivy.
Wow. I've never had it either.
So all you chumps that get poison ivy, too bad, so sad.
No pity from Rodney Bell. Tej, you're feeling sideways again. Bye-bye.
Mr. Jason, oh, wow. Okay, I believe. I don't know if that's directed at me, but witches. Yeah, I mean, I felt so bad because my mom got it so bad. It actually made her sick enough that she couldn't get out of bed.
Wow.
And that's where I learned how to do laundry after that.
Well, when I was younger,
Tej, you're breaking up, buddy.
we had and I'd have to go out there and pick up all the pine cones and everything, and I hated doing that. And so we had some friends over one day, and while they were there, I had to pick up all the pine cones. I got mad, so I got all the pine needles and was rubbing them all in my hair, and then I got this stick and I broke it over my head, and then I went and grabbed all these leaves and started tearing them up and everything, and like the next day I had poison. I was covered in poison ivy. It's crazy.
Hashtag poison ivy. Thanks.
Start a GoFundMe project.
She gave you all her antibiotics. Guess what you can give her for your More poison ivy. Teach. He's having a hard time staying up
Yes,
today,
yeah.
isn't he? Love my drones. Good morning, Ed.
Hi, Ed.
Yeah, good morning, Ed. Yeah, just been looking up poison ivy in Google. Looks like we don't have much of it here.
There's ivy and sumac and oak. That's about it, right?
Okay.
Yeah. And I mean, there's tons of other plants that are poisonous, but not
Those
like
are the famous ones, yeah.
those are the famous ones, and those are the ones. If you're allergic to them, they can kill you. But
Hey, Tomas.
Yeah, hi, Thomas.
you're sideways again. There you go.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah,
Come
it says on Google that poison ivy is not native to Australia and is fairly uncommon. It still occurs in some parts of the country, so there's
That's
some here or
because
there.
all the animals are ready to kill you in Australia. In the United
That's right,
States,
yeah.
it's just plants.
Billy Shears. Good morning and welcome to the chat.
Every time I see that name, I think of Sergeant Pepper's Lonely Hearts Club Band.
Billy Shears.
The one and only Billy Shears and Sergeant Pepper's Lonely Hearts Club Band. That's right.
He retracted his statement.
I saw that. He wants to remain the one and only, apparently.
I guess.
What did he have to do with Sergeant Pepper's?
Made us put down the orange pink vodka.
Theoretically, he's the guy who sang "With a Little Help from My Friends." I mean,
Okay.
Basically, that's. May I introduce to you the one and only Billy Shears and Sergeant Pepper's Lonely Hearts Club Band. That's the only time that name is mentioned.
Okay.
And I don't believe any of that Paul is dead stuff, but it fit right in with all of that madness. So.
Yeah. I must listen to that. I've got all the Beatles albums here. I must listen to it one day.
That's the very last words of the not reprise version of Sergeant Pepper's Lonely Hearts Club Band.
Okay.
Okay, see you, Akira Show. Have fun shopping. Kaimono is shopping in Japanese. For those who need to know. You all right, Rodney?
Yeah, I'm just JSK Enterprises sent me a friend request.
And you're thinking about it?
No, I just had 2 friend requests. I'm just trying to figure out which one is which. JSK, do me a favor. Send me a text via Messenger. That way I'll know which one it was. It's a gimpy.
The Gimpy plant.
It's so hard, people.
Never heard of that one.
It hurts. What is it? Thorns or itching or what is that, Don? And by the way, welcome. Howdy.
If it's related to the town of Gympie in Queensland, that's a long way from me, fortunately.
So
what's up this weekend for you, Rodney?
Oh, not much. Today is it's gonna clean up my space day here. And I bought a new drone.
Another one.
Happy.
I bought a Mobula 6 HD, And for some reason, I'm having a hard time getting it to bind properly. I finally got it. At first, I couldn't get it to bind at all. Now I've got it bound, but it keeps losing signal all the time. So I've still got some work to do. But anyway, this is, let me pull it out of the box. Look how tiny that thing is. Here's the Tiny Hawk S right here.
Oh, wow.
Huh.
So it's even smaller than the Tiny Hawk S. RC dude at FPV UK, good morning.
Just to answer mail.
This one's in for motor repairs this morning.
Okay.
Hi, RC dude. What happened to the motors? Time?
Yeah, just I guess lots of abuse. This is the one that Rick Halbert sent me.
Oh, okay.
So
Just answer Mailer's question here. We don't have Walmart here in Australia, but there are some places that have experimented with drone deliveries. But, not much of it happening as far as I know.
So
I was trying to think if they have. I guess they don't have Walmart in Shanghai either. Yeah, they have a Best Buy there. Do you have Best Buy in Australia, Peter?
No, I think the major American one we have here, I think, is Costco.
Okay.
There's a few of those stores popping up around the place, but
Yeah.
we've got Target and Kmart. They've been around for years and years.
Okay.
Yeah.
Kmart. I don't think they're around here anymore.
Yeah. I'm not even sure if they're still here. They used to be years and years ago. Whether they're still operating, I'm not too sure.
I remember when Kmart was the SS. Now I just knew it. SS Crest.
S.H. Crest?
Kresge.
Crestus, I think it was.
It was just so clear in my mind until I started to say it. I don't know.
Oh, we can just look it up.
Anyway, before it was Kmart, it was Kresge or something like that.
Okay.
But I don't
Have
think
all the
they're here
Kmart's
anymore.
actually closed down, or?
Well, all that I know about have, but as far as this company going out of business, they were tied in with Sears somehow.
You're right. It was SS Kresge. Kresge. Kresge.
Kresge. Yeah, Kresge. Yeah. Thank you. That was going to bother me for the next 30 seconds.
I figured as much, so I wanted to help you out, brother, because we can't have you distracted here.
That's right.
Oh, really? I didn't know that, Mela. We're going to have drone delivery in our area? Wow.
That actually makes sense where you are. UPS considers you a rural area to them.
Yeah.
The delivery from UPS is at a premium to your place. I know that for sure. And so, yeah, that it may make sense. I don't know why it is so. I mean, I've been to areas that are a lot more rural than yours is. But that's the classification they give you.
All right. So I JSK told me which one he was, and that's all taken care of. And JSK,
Great.
I'll put that order in today, and you should have it in a couple of weeks or so.
Great.
So anyway, but as far as my plans for today or this weekend, not much. We're going to I'm going to clean up my area here. Try to make a little more room. And then when my wife gets off, we'll probably do another movie tonight. We watched a movie last night. We lost internet last night.
Really? Wow.
Yeah, so I had to break out the DVDs. You guys remember what that is, right?
DVD. DVD. Rings a bell.
There are these round silver discs, and you put them
No
in
way.
the machine, and it played movies. It's magical.
Oh.
Wow. Oh, you mean Laserdisc?
Yeah. That is another term for it. Phantom Flight 101. Good morning, Herman. Hope you're doing better. I saw he was in the hospital, guys. Pray for him.
Absolutely.
Mudball says that's called a record. I thought that was what do they call them? Vinyl. Didn't they have round vinyl discs?
Yeah, they used to.
Music?
Yeah, they had a big hole in the middle.
Yeah.
Or the big records had a little hole in the middle. The little records had a big hole. Now, tell me what sense that makes.
Amazing how far technology's come since our days as youngins.
Isn't it something?
Peter.
Certainly is. Yeah.
It's amazing.
So.
I've still got an old reel-to-reel tape recorder that I bought back in the would have been the late '60s, I think.
Yeah.
Yep.
David Lorenzo, good morning. Frisbees, he says. Yep.
Show you one of my dad's pride and joy units. I'll keep it right here.
Hey, Bent Rel, thanks for popping in, brother. You have a good day. He's going to fly today.
There it is.
Oh, wow.
Wow.
Pioneer.
That's a fancy one.
Yeah. I had one that I bought when I was in Japan. That took the 7-inch reels.
Yeah, those are 7-inch.
Yeah, I think the one I've got's a Panasonic. I think it's a Panasonic portable one. I think it only takes the 5-inch reels on that one.
Wow.
And I also, when I was growing up, before I joined the Navy, I had a 3-inch reel-to-reel.
So Mela, yeah, I remember those cereal box songs too. Some of them were quite funny.
Yeah, vinyls have started to make a comeback.
Yeah, they have.
It's amazing that they have. Because I imagine they're being played through digital equipment. So it kind of defeats the purpose of having the vinyl in the first place.
Yeah.
Yeah, I remember when they came out with CDs, they were priced so high that unless you had, a really good job and was getting lots of money, you almost couldn't afford it.
Yeah. Our son came here from Shanghai. He was 16 years old, and that had to be in 2000. And I played Aqualung for him because he was pretty much into rock music. Later on, he was talking about this. He said, that big black CD that you had. He's trying to describe a record album. Big black CD.
Anyway, piece of junk. God bless America. Good morning. Welcome to the stream.
Good morning, God bless America. Happy Memorial Day, everyone. Or Memorial Day weekend.
Mr. JRC says, did I hear Dennis played Aquaman? Look out,
Aqualung.
Jason Momoa.
A song by Jethro Tull.
Curtis Start, good morning.
Which to me still is one of the best rock songs that was ever made, I think.
Let's see. I think I said Joan Life RC. Good morning, Chris.
Hey, Chris. Oh, that's fine. God bless America. I hope you can join tomorrow. I plan to do the same bunch of stuff, more or less. More than less.
I think I got everybody. If I didn't acknowledge you as being into the chats, I do apologize. You can go ahead and speak up, call me a dummy if you want.
Don't do it. He'll take you off the screen.
Yeah, just like that.
That's twice today, Dennis.
Yeah, twice.
Yeah, that one was just for fun.
I'm being persnickety today. No, that's not persnickety. Persnickety's picky. I'm being mean.
Being rude. That's how I
rude. That's it. Obnoxious
rude.
and rude.
You're just plain rude.
That's right.
And just because you're rude,
yeah,
I'm gonna take Peter off the screen.
I'm sorry, Peter.
Blame Peter.
Everybody gets punished for my badness.
Blame Dennis. So Peter's gonna take himself off.
Well, oh yeah.
Oh, is that right, huh? Well, check this out here. Oh, wait a minute.
How do we keep him out? Oh, he's back.
Aqualung, yes. You probably can't call people dummies these days.
Yeah, probably not. That's politically
probably the truth.
Yeah, because it puts down the dummies. I mean, time travelers. You know, I was looking for Troglodytes, the song, to get the chords for it. I could not find those anywhere.
Troglodytes. How's that song go?
What we're going to do now is go back, way back into time. Remember that? Neanderthal, Troglodytes.
Rodney.
Bertha and the Butt Sisters. You don't remember this?
Bertha and the... I remember that, yeah.
Her name was Bertha. She was one of the Butt Sisters. Bertha Butt.
Bertha Butts, yeah.
Yeah. I'll sock it to you, Daddy. Yeah, anyway. I was looking for it. I couldn't find it.
Oh, mercy. Well, Dennis, it turned out to be a right pretty day here.
Good. Yeah, I did here too. It was.
I stepped out this morning at 4:30. It was cloudy. You couldn't see any stars at all, and it was kind of sprinkling. And then about 5:15 or so, I went back out, and it looked like the sky was clearing, and it quit raining, and so I decided to go live. And then I come in here and realized that I hadn't charged my batteries.
Yeah, I saw it.
The reason why I hadn't charged my batteries is because my charger was unplugged.
Well, your live stream was still good. So Songster, huh? Songster. I have not heard of that. I'm going there now.
Our troglodytes, a Girl Scout cookie. Uncle Bill, good morning. Welcome to the chat.
Hi, Uncle Bill.
So was batteries the reason that you didn't put the drone up this morning?
Yeah.
Okay. I was wondering why it wasn't in the air when I joined in there.
Huh?
I was just wondering why it wasn't up in the air when I joined in.
Yeah, I was using my phone. Yeah, I was so frustrated with myself because usually that's the one thing I check before I go to bed at night. Is because that's not the first time that's happened to me. But so I got into the habit of checking my batteries before I will go to sleep, and I didn't do it last night.
Yeah. Not a very good habit if you don't feed it.
Well, I know, but every now and then you have to break from tradition.
Must be one of those cheap habits.
It is a cheap habit. Almost like those Rodney Bell cups.
Hey, I love my Rodney Bell cup.
Good morning to Uncle Bill.
Uncle Bill.
Hey, Uncle Bill.
God bless America. Some of my favorite times at sea was on the Atlantic Ocean, watching the sunrise and the sunset.
So you're hoping to get some video and great pictures where? They're going out on the boat tomorrow. Cool.
Tomas says I'm forgiven, Dennis, but not to let it happen again.
Okay. All right. I can sign up for that.
Well, you fired me.
I did fire you.
Does that mean I'm unfired?
Well, yeah, you were just fired from the live stream today.
Oh, okay. Okay. Well, here. Okay, enough punishment.
Yeah, that's good enough. So God blessed America is somewhere on the East Coast. That's cool.
Yep.
Or near the East Coast, at least for now.
I
hope you get your great sunrise, because the Atlantic Ocean is the right place to do that.
Yep. Uncle Bill says, I hear nuns are good seamstresses because of their cheap habits. Cruising for the most part, probably end up fishing. The trout are running strong. Cool. Man, it says Rodney put a sticky note on the cat. She's been picking on me lately. You better knock that off. So Dennis, what are your plans for today?
For today, we don't have plans. On Tuesday, we're going to go up and see the grandson.
Oh, cool.
Yeah. Lulu has a new noodle recipe she wants to try out on us. Oh, and I want to show this T-shirt that Rodney Bell sent me. There we go. Let's kind of see that pretty well. What's his name, that guitarist?
Richard Kaiser.
Richard Kaiser. Yes, he designed this shirt, and it says "Fret not." Psalms 37:1 says, "Do not fret because of those who do evil, or be envious of those who do wrong."
Yeah, that was a good service we had. Him and his wife came up, and you were there on the live stream for part of it.
The last of it, yeah.
But he plays some. He's real good. He played, and he mentioned it towards the beginning of his program there, that he had Chet Atkins was his idol, and he had the honor of meeting and playing with Chet Atkins.
Yeah.
So, and that's his style of music is,
Right.
he plays the guitar much the way that Chet Atkins played it.
Yeah.
Which Chet Atkins is one of my favorites. That guy could sure make a guitar sing.
He could.
And
by the way, that was his joke. I stole his joke he was talking about, I'm going to sing on this next song. And he was talking about some guy who had introduced him. And he said, a lot of you people think that Richard can't sing, but I've heard him sing and he's a great guitar player. That's where I got that joke from.
So, yeah, his wife could sure sing pretty.
Yeah. Yeah, that was a good show. Good service.
Uncle Bill's Toys, I think you're too clever for some of us at times, my friend, and went over our heads. I don't know, I wonder what that was.
The nun's outfit is a habit.
Yeah.
Oh.
Yeah,
okay.
no, I got that immediately. But,
Yeah, I got that too,
yeah. Ed, I'm not sure what century you were born. Well, Uncle Bill, I can almost promise you he was born in the 20th century.
Yeah, that's a pretty sure thing.
And maybe even in the 19th century. Yeah, I mean, because, Ed is older than Dirt.
Yeah, but Dirt was invented in the 20th century, so it could still be the...
You would have to ask Methuselah. I kind of missed what's going on with that conversation. So, who are we missing here? Ron has. I haven't heard from Ron. Has anybody heard from Ron?
I saw Ron recently on a different live stream. I don't remember.
I'm pretty sure he was on Paul Murray's live stream yesterday.
Maybe that's what it. No, it wasn't yesterday though. Recently.
Oh,
God bless America. That's a Mavic 3, DJI Mavic 3, and you're right. It's this beautiful, steady. It's a great drone. So who's thinking about? Wow, customized and everything. You know, I lost mine.
You did.
I did. I don't know where. I think it had like a dozen SD cards in it too.
This has saved my tail a couple of times.
Cool. That's an SD card holder, folks.
Yeah. Okay. I went out to fly my FPV drones twice.
Yeah.
And I had forgotten to put the SD card back into the goggles.
Ah.
And I carry this with me every day. And I have I have 5 SD cards in there. So I'm all set.
Yeah.
I'm all ready for emergencies. Thanks for sending me this, Dennis.
My pleasure.
So is that a 3D printed item, is it?
Yeah.
Okay. Very good.
Yeah, and he even engraved it.
Well, that was part of the printing process.
Well,
it's not something I did after the fact.
Yeah. See?
Yeah.
Isn't that nice, Peter?
It is nice. Very good.
Yeah. See? Mr. Crowley, thank you. He says you're welcome, Rodney. I don't know why, but maybe because he's taking credit for Dennis's work. Is that it, Mr. Crowley?
Oh, Sean doesn't do that.
No, you're right. Sean doesn't do that much.
No, he's 5 constipated men in the Bible. You know, that actually sounds familiar. Not as a song, as a joke. But I can't tell you anything. I mean, I can't. I don't remember anything about it. But it sounds really familiar. Susan Lee. No, so mummy to be now, but all good. Oh. I don't know.
Okay.
He has a Velcro to his forehead. That's that's one way
She's
to
a
make
funny
sure you
lady.
don't forget them. How about you, Peter? What are you doing the next couple of days?
Well, after I finish here, I think I'll probably be watching the Formula One qualifying from Monte Carlo.
Oh, cool.
That's on tonight.
Cool.
About another hour and a half or so, and it's my sister's birthday, I think, next Tuesday, and so we're going out to lunch tomorrow. So it should be good.
Neat.
Yeah.
Cool.
Neat. Now, does Australia have any kind of Memorial Day?
We do. We have Anzac Day, which is in April. That sort of started with the back in World War One, but it's now sort of expanded to commemorate all the military campaigns and the soldiers and all that sort of stuff. And then we do the November 11th Remembrance Day as well.
Right.
A lot of countries do.
Now, do you still do that on November 11th, or has it converted into a second Monday in November thing?
No, still November 11th.
Yeah, United States has a second Monday now for Veterans Day, but I think, isn't it, Rodney?
I think it actually happens. Veterans Day happens on.
I know that you're right. I know that you're right.
If it falls like on a Wednesday, then that's the holiday. Now, the only time that the government takes a Monday holiday for Veterans Day is if it falls on Saturday or Sunday.
Gotcha.
So, yeah, we get a public holiday for the Anzac Day one, but it's not a public holiday for November the 11th.
God bless America. Apparently, I'm not subscribed to you. Let's see if that's... No, it says that I am, but I didn't have my notification bell on. Shamey, shamey, shame. All right, so that's fixed. Lake Sinclair.
Hey, God bless America. Why don't you put a link to it in the chats? Let people go see it. In fact, if you don't, let's see here. Let me see if I can find that.
Whereabouts is Lake Sinclair?
Say that again.
Whereabouts is Lake Sinclair?
I don't know. Let's check it out. Or actually, he could say, but let's see.
Good, yes.
That's a lake in Georgia. Oh, yeah.
So, God bless America. Do you mind if I share that? It's kind of it's a nice looking sunrise too. Or did he say sunset?
I thought he said sunrise, but I'm not sure.
Yeah, it says sunset on the lake. He said, "Please do." All right. So this is a sunset.
So this particular Lake Sinclair, then there could be multiples, is in not far from Macon, Georgia. Wow, pretty.
Isn't that nice?
Yeah.
Even getting the rocking of the boat.
Don't rock the boat, baby.
Oh, that's a good song for you to sing on
Yeah.
Saturday or tomorrow. Better get
Don't tip
busy.
the boat over. Well, let's just check that out.
That's nice.
Don't rock the boat. Ukulele.
did
A,
that?
D flat minor, B minor,
Yeah.
E7. Ooh, that's tough.
Who did that song? Don't Rock the Boat.
Who did that? That was Bob Marley, wasn't it? Let's see.
Yeah.
Let's just touch one of these and see what it says. Transcribed by the Hughes Corporation,
Ah, yeah, that's right.
1973.
Yeah, that's right.
Yeah, that's the one. Don't tip the boat over. Don't rock the boat, baby. Row yeah, row yeah, row yeah, baby. Okay.
Come out in
Anyway,
the early 70s, didn't it?
this says 1973. Yep.
Yep. Because I remember hearing it for the first time in Japan when I was stationed over there. Look at that.
Were you rocking the boat while you listened to it?
No, but it
No.
became my thing afterwards.
I found it by Dr. Ook, which is he's always good because most of his stuff has a sampling of him singing and playing, which is cool. And this is one of them. But he has it in the key of E flat. Wow, that's a hard key.
That's pretty cool, my friend.
Yeah, nice video.
Yeah.
Pretty cool sunset there. God bless America.
Great job.
Awesome. You know, one of my, I've mentioned it 100 times. Sunrise and sunsets at sea was just absolutely beautiful.
Yep. I
And
bet
the night
that's true.
sky too.
Oh yeah.
Of all the memories of my Navy days, those are the ones that I will probably never forget. Because you've
Yeah, I can
not
see
seen
that.
the night sky until you've seen a night sky without any lights around.
Yeah.
There you go. There's another one.
You're such an old salt, Rodney. Yes, I am. I like to think so, John. Okay. Oh,
So is that Lake Sinclair near Macon, Georgia? God bless America? Or is it a different Lake Sinclair? I think lakes, I don't know if they're unique names in the United States. Are they, Rodney?
what?
Lakes. Do they have unique names in the United States?
I think most of them do. Yeah.
Huh. I know the
'Cause I
big
know-
ones do, for sure, but the Great Lakes.
I know in Oklahoma we have Keystone Lake, Grand Lake, Fort Gibson Lake, Oologah Lake,
Yeah, I
Lake
bet you're right.
Claremore. Phantom Hodges Drones, good morning.
Good
Good
morning.
morning, Phantom Hodges.
So I'm going to share a portion of his very first video slideshow. It's 4 minutes long, so I probably won't show the whole thing, but I'll show enough of it that we'll get the idea.
Milledgeville, Georgia, not far from Macon. Huh. Cool. You're not that far from me, actually. I can get to Macon in a couple of hours.
Didn't we pass through it on our way to Florida?
I think we had to. Yeah. Yes, we went around it, actually. Yeah.
Oh, that looked like a cool picture right there.
That
The
was
wonderful water.
Beautiful. Yeah, there you go.
Nice.
Yeah. Lake Sinclair is huge. Wow. Wow. Those are some nice pictures.
Yes,
What camera is
they
that?
are.
You probably say in the description, but I'm not there. And my clock is early, Peter, for those keeping track.
That's only a minute early. Not too bad.
Peter.
Close enough.
A lot of nice pictures in there,
Yes.
my friend.
Oh, from Savannah. Okay. Wow. Tybee Island is one of my absolute favorite places to be. God bless America. Absolute favorite places. I've done some live streams from there, and I've done 3 now. Every one of them excellent. I mean, as far as I'm concerned, visually. Love that lighthouse there with the big glass enclosed light.
Yeah. Hey, let's regress a little bit. A few minutes
Yes, sir.
ago, we were talking about the Gimpy plant.
Yes.
Okay, and I looked it up, and then our conversation switched. But now that I'm seeing it
Shame on
again,
us.
I'm not even going to try to pronounce the scientific name for it. But
Good.
it's commonly known as in Australia as the stinging tree, stinging bush, or Gimpy is a plant in the nettle family.
You never could trust those nettles.
Found in Malaysia. What happens if you touch the stinging leaves trigger an intense allergic reaction in its victim, sometimes even causing anaphylactic shock. See, I can't pronounce that big word.
Oh, wow.
The sting can cause excruciating, debilitating pain for months. People have variously described it as feeling like they are being burned by acid, electrocuted, or squashed by giant hands. Wow.
Wow.
Okay.
That's
got poison ivy beat.
And early bird gets the worm.
That's in Australia, is it, Rodney?
Yeah. Well, it said Malaysia.
Okay.
And I didn't read the whole thing, so it could be.
I might have found its way here somehow.
I'm not going to go looking for one, I can tell you that.
No, me either.
Dennis has got sunshine coming through his window.
I have. There we go.
I think I'd prefer the snakes and the spiders, I think.
Sunshine go away today.
Or, yeah, there's that one. So, wow, that's
Thomas.
kind of a slow day today, huh?
It is. It's a quiet day. Calm.
It is. So Tomas says, so if the snakes and spiders don't get you, the trees will?
Yep.
Pretty much sounds that way.
And the mud flies and the what are those birds that attack the black? They got Matt once, I think.
Oh, they're butcher birds, I think. I think he called them.
Oh,
Okay.
yeah.
Oh, yeah, we've got the magpies down here that attack you too. They do the same
Magpie,
thing.
yeah. Wow.
Yeah, we've got some dangerous trees in the outback. Actually, some of the gum trees, especially the ones that they call them river red gums. They grow along the rivers, and people quite often make the mistake of camping underneath them, and the boughs can just drop off those without any wind or anything. They can just drop on people, and they have done that a lot of times. People have been sort of intent or camping under them, and the branches dropped on them without any warning at all.
Wow. Mela says, try rubbing that all over your chest, Rodney.
No thanks, Mela. I think I'll pass on that one. I'm good with poison ivy. I don't know about sumac or poison oak, and I'm certainly not going to do that with that plant from Australia. So this is from Mudball.
Okay.
I hope you don't mind, Don, that I'm sharing this.
Easier to get forgiveness than permission, right?
Yeah. He said he did this entirely on his phone. That's very good.
Wow. So whose boat is this? Whose ship is this? I think this qualifies as a ship. Is there an exact qualification for a ship, Rodney, versus a boat?
I think there is, but I don't know what it is. I think if it has to do with the length and tonnage.
I would think if it's got sails on it, you might call it a yacht. I don't know. I'm not too sure what the classifications are either.
Yeah, I would have liked to have had a yacht like the HMS Victory.
So what's a cutter?
That's a yacht. That's a yacht with, I think, a certain amount of mast or something, isn't it?
Yeah. A cutter, I think it is, they have a few square sails, but mostly they have the lateen rigged, like triangular sails.
Well, those are beautiful shots.
Yes, they are.
Wow.
I think that's Don right there.
Yeah, I think so too.
And I'm guessing his better half.
That's not fisheye. I recognize fisheye. That's not him.
No, that's definitely not fisheye.
Much prettier than fisheye.
I like that sunset.
Boy, I do too. It's so pretty.
Hi, Scott, the Jackrabbit FPV.
So very good there, Don. Very nice. That iPhone can sure do a good job on videos, huh?
Yeah. Jackrabbit, Scott, welcome.
Jackrabbit, good morning. Maida says, yes, if it is 70 feet or longer, you must have a captain in Virginia.
So even if your boat is in California, you have to have a captain in Virginia? Is that right?
Apparently.
Come on, Mela.
Sorry, Mela. I had to.
Oh, my goodness. Yeah, let's.
Where was that, Don? If you might have said, but I didn't see it.
Best sunset he ever had, he says.
Yeah,
That was a beautiful one.
it was. Somebody finished my coffee
Oh, no.
while I wasn't looking.
See, Brad's not in here.
He's not. That's true.
Yeah.
That's why it's so quiet.
I must have embarrassed him when I told him, shamed on him for letting his Rodney Bell cup run dry.
Yeah.
Yeah. How could anybody ever do that, Dennis?
I don't remember what I did to deserve a low swat, but okay. I'll surrender, I guess.
Oh, no.
Yeah, mine's here too, but that's empty as well.
Oh, no.
Oh, I know what it is for calling her out on her grammar.
There's a boat owners and experienced boat owners.
Did you ever find out who Millie was?
Oh, yeah. You know, you did that video.
Millie the Mulcher?
No.
What video?
It was on a cabin when you and your wife went
Oh,
a couple of weekends ago.
yeah.
Good morning, Art.
Getaway Millie. That's what it was.
Yeah, Getaway Millie. That's what it was. Yeah, and you mentioned in there, I goes, I don't know who Millie is, but they must not want her here.
Yeah, she wasn't very popular. That's right.
Yeah.
We stayed at a place in, I've forgotten the name of the little town, but it's in the mountains of northern Georgia, right next to North Carolina. And yeah, it was a place called the Getaways, and the place we stayed in was called Getaway Millie. So that's what that was. Getaway Millie.
Getaway Millie. Yeah.
No, I never found out. Poor girl. Not very popular.
Yeah. Yeah. It's a terrible thing to not be popular.
Now, I put that phone to try to block the sun. You see how well that worked.
Chris Jackson, good morning, brother.
Maybe if I turn it this way, it's going to be too low. That kind of sort of works. The sun is reflecting off of the.
Is that what it is? That's what's causing it?
You have a granite countertop here, and the sun's reflecting off of the granite.
Okay.
That's what's causing this strange effect. Hey, Jackson Chris, Jackson RC. Welcome.
So, Art, good morning.
Art is in the house. Good morning, sir. All the way from Colorado.
Oh, speaking of Colorado, last weekend, Doc Murdoch, Chris Haley.
Yeah. Oh, right.
They had all that snow up there in Colorado Springs.
Yeah, we had a couple of days of rain and wind because of that storm, I think.
I'm sure you have it. Hey, Max Air. So.
Hi, Max.
I saw where Matt didn't do his live stream last night.
I was looking for him, actually, and I didn't see him. So.
Yeah, I got an email from him this morning saying it wasn't going on. Didn't say why, but just said he will be back next weekend.
Well, I'm glad you did drop in. Art?
Yeah, Art. Always good to see you.
Art's off fishing. Okay. Good luck with that.
Yep. Yeah. It sure turned out to be a pretty day.
Lay a towel on the cat. That is actually an excellent idea, Mr. Brad. And by the way, welcome, sir. Ha 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 ha. I have you now. There we go.
Is Brad in here now?
Wasn't it Brad who said that? Hang on a second. Lay a towel. Where was it? Come on now.
Trying to find it. Oh,
There it is. It was God
Oh,
Bless America
yeah.
that said that. I'm sorry, sir.
Oh, okay.
I gave him wrong credit. For some reason, I thought that said Brad Alston. I have no idea why.
Yeah, I can see where you could make that
Yeah.
mistake.
Yeah,
Easy,
okay.
easy mistake.
All right.
Yep.
All right. Just kick me off for being stupid. Oh, wait, we don't do that. You think Kitty understands you?
I probably not. I was talking too low, but I wanted to give the appearance that I was whispering to him.
Oh, it worked really well, Rodney.
Yeah.
Good job.
No, thanks. To the FPV, good morning. It's good to have you in the chats. You're new.
To the FPV, now I see you. Welcome.
Squad. Nice, another FPV flyer. Oh, I'm subscribed to you. Huh. Anyway, folks, if you haven't subscribed to Tuda,
It would be interesting if Tuda's name was Lou. Tuda Lou. Sorry to make fun of your name, but I just that was too obvious to miss.
Salmac, good morning.
I'm glad you're getting sun in Savannah. Yeah, we had a couple of really rainy and windy days here, and I think it's that storm that went through Colorado. But of course, there was no snow associated with it.
God bless
It is
America.
amazing how we're able to
You're
connect.
absolutely right about that. It is amazing how we can connect around the world.
And that's a really recent thing in the grand scheme of things.
Yep. I remember
Tuda is actually an old nickname.
back in the 80s where they were saying the internet was going to make the world smaller, and it certainly has.
Yeah.
Yep.
Buongiorno, Salmac Productions from Italy.
Oh, yeah. It would be evening in Italy. He gets so used to saying good morning. You know, when Peter comes on, I even say, hey, good morning. I mean, good evening, Peter.
That's right. The one I get that right with is Camrodrone for some reason, because I always say konbanwa, which means it is evening.
Right. Yeah.
In Japanese.
So let me give Mr. Tuda FPV some blue jeans here. So, Tuda FPV, did you go to Rampage? Let's see, he's got a video. It says Rotor Riot Freestyle Competition, FPTV Rippy's submission. For those of you that didn't know it, Rotor Riot, the group that Joshua Bardwell is associated with, they have a thing. I don't know if it's annual or semi-annual, but it's called Rampage. Only 3D pilot there. Oh, cool. and I've seen some of the videos from it, and man, I tell you what, some of those guys can sure fly an FPV drone, and some of the young ladies too. There was one young lady that was just amazing. I can't remember what her name is. Hey, Chris, you have a good day, brother.
See you, Chris.
Yeah. Bye, Chris.
Warbird event.
Yeah, it's I believe it's the RC airplanes. They're all like military type aircraft.
Ah, neat.
So, but anyway, yeah, some and the way they set that up, they have different areas to fly in, and there's different. They had one course that was like called the junkyard, and then they had the tree style area where you flew amongst the trees and you know did stuff, tricks around the trees and stuff.
Yeah.
And see, Ken Heron was there. Drone Worship was there. Joshua Bardwell, of course, was there. Most of the Rotor Riot crew were there. Apparently, Tuda FPV was there.
Huh.
I want to go. So
yeah, there you go.
I got to get good at doing FPV so I can go down there and compete with some of these guys, which is something I'll never be able to do because I'm just.
You're well on your way.
I'm not that quick. You got to be quick to do some of the stuff these guys were doing.
Yeah, I'm sure that's true.
Tomas, I hope so.
You could compete in the geriatric class.
Oh, there you go. Yeah, absolutely.
So Mela, I know there's only one T, but I go with doubt that mountain. I'm going back a ways in the conversation, Rodney. So.
Oh, okay. Container Chaos. Yeah, that was the other one.
Container Chaos.
Yeah, they had stacked containers, you know, like the cargo.
Oh, wow.
Containers.
Okay.
And they had even ladders going up levels, and it's pretty cool. Pretty cool.
I'm sure that it is. These people have great imaginations for this stuff.
Oh, they do. And then they had a building. They had, I think, a race course inside a building. And then there's something else. There was like this big pit inside this building. I think the place used to be a retired nuclear power plant.
Oh, wow.
So there's a lot of things that they could use.
Right. And those places are huge. Absolutely huge.
Yeah. You know what? I got to find some of these things.
I don't think I'd make it to the start line, to tell you the truth. God bless America. So maybe we'd crash together. Maybe we'd crash into one another.
Okay, so here's one of the videos. This is Ed Ricker did this video. Ed Ricker was there too.
Yeah, that's not surprising.
And I hope he doesn't mind me sharing it, but I'm going to share it. I'm not going to play any sound, of course. So this is one of the courses. Look at that. Yeah, see, there's all the sites.
Wow.
That's the junkyard.
Yeah, that one had to be done. Oh, he did it. He did a 180 in the middle of that. That's crazy.
Yeah, well, he's just Ed's. If you've ever watched him fly, he is just
Yeah.
really good.
He was the first drone spin up, and was he at one of the Florida meetups?
I don't think so.
No, I don't either. Now I think about it. I've seen him somewhere else, maybe at the other spin up that I went to.
Well, I
But
know
there's
he's been to. He was at the first spin up
wow.
I went to, so he was at the second spin up and the third because he was
Okay, I
there
saw him at the
last
first and the
year. He was
third.
at spin up,
Okay, that's where it was.
and there's that container run, that container riot.
Yeah. Oh wow.
Unlimited vertical. We are watching Ed Ricker. He's at Rotor Rampage, which was held a couple of weeks ago. And I don't know. We got to talking about it because Tuda FPV was in the chats, and
This is
I had seen
2018.
that
It
he had a
says.
video from.
Oh. So 2018 and 2021, he's put together here somehow.
Oh, is it?
Yeah, I saw just for a moment. GoPro Hero 8 Black.
Mela, you have a good day.
See you, Mayla. I'm gonna have to leave too shortly. I have to start making juice and do our morning stuff.
Yeah, I'm probably going to
I'll
call
stick
it quits
around
here in a few minutes too.
a little while.
I
Yeah,
think
pretty
this is cool.
That is cool. It's like feels like it's stationary and yet it's moving.
Yep.
Kind of a dolly zoom effect.
And check
Sort
this
of.
stack out. They've got those guy
Oh
wires on there,
wow.
and people were
I saw
diving.
that. Wow. Look at that reflection. What's he flying? What is
That
that thing?
that was
It's
a flying wing.
a fixed wing of some sort. Yeah.
Victorian Aerial Vision. Good evening.
Good evening, Brett.
Wow.
Yeah, he was following a wing, is what he was doing.
Wow.
Look at that. You know, you got to be good to be able to do that. Go around
Yeah.
that stack like that with those guy wires there.
Yeah. He's just going in and out of the wires like they were elastic, maybe.
Tomas, I'm glad you made it too, brother. EBR.
Yeah.
Aaron, welcome to the chat. Good morning
Hey,
to you.
Aaron.
Look up Shelby Vol. Yeah, that's who it is. That's who is flying the fixed wing, Dennis. It's
Okay.
Shelby Vol.
We fly upside down now.
Pretty cool. There's the inside course. Oh.
That reminds me of a submarine I was on as a tour, not in service.
I was going to say.
It was in, I think it was in Alaska, at Pearl Harbor. Might have been somewhere else, but I think that's where it was.
If it's Pearl Harbor, that's in Hawaii.
I meant Hawaii, of course. Yeah, it was Alaska, Pearl Harbor. Yeah.
Oh, that Pearl Harbor. I'm
Yeah,
sorry.
that Pearl Harbor. It's the other Pearl Harbor, right? So, no, I'm just, you know me.
Yeah, I know.
Stream of consciousness stuff sometimes is not 100%.
Well, you know me. I'm going to take advantage of you every chance I get.
Even I knew that, but I didn't want to say anything.
This is the tree style area.
Thank you for that, Peter. You say tree style?
Tree style, yeah.
Tree style.
See, I don't know that I'll ever be able to do that. And he's telling about how he got that book and stuff. I think they gave away some of those books at Spin Up last year.
They did. Yeah, last year, I think.
So, all right, guys, I'm not sharing it.
Al Duran had one of those.
Yeah,
when he went
did.
to when he went to Spin Up.
Al, I think that was the first time Al had gone to
yeah, it was.
Spin Up. Of course, Brad has been to all of them.
Yeah. Okay, well, I'm going to go, Rodney.
All right.
All right, Dennis, you have.
Thank you so much for letting me on most of the time.
Well, you're welcome, and if you continue behaving, I'll let you. I won't do that very often.
Oh boy, oh boy. Thanks, sir. I appreciate you. I love you. Thank you all for being here.
You too, Dennis. You take care, buddy. Tell your wife I said hi.
I'll do it. Bye-bye.
Bye, Dennis.
Bye-bye. Toot FPV. I'm gonna try it, brother. I usually do try to do 3 packs a day when I can fly, but sometimes I can't. But I always try. So anyway, Peter, I'm gonna go ahead and end this one today.
Yeah, fair enough. It's been a quiet day.
It has been kind of quiet. I kind of missed some of the guys. Ron, Matt.
It's a long weekend. Brad. I suppose people are up to, might have other things planned.
Yeah. I have to remember it's a holiday weekend, so yeah, I get it.
All right.
But, anyway, well, you take care.
Will do. Okay. All right. Bye, Rodney. Bye, all in chat. We'll catch you next time.
Yep.
Bye.
Later. Everybody in the chat, thank you so much for being here. I do appreciate it. Be sure to check out my new channel, For Him FPV. Like I said, it's Christian music that I put my videos to, but hang on a minute. Cat, you're in the way. My cat's laying right here by the keyboard. So I'm going to post a link to it. Check it out. I will still be posting FPV videos in the Rodney Bell channel as well. I'm going to be switching between the two of them. Hopefully I won't post the same video in both. That I don't think that would be too cool, but I will try and keep it varied. You know, when I fly the Baby Hawk HD, I usually get about almost 10 minutes worth of videos. So that's good for at least 3 videos most of the time. Anyway, folks, you all have a great Memorial Day weekend. Remember what the weekend is, or what Memorial Day is all about. It's to honor our fallen soldiers, sailors, Marines, airmen, and even our merchant Marine that died in the line of duty during the wars. Have a great weekend. Be safe. And we'll see y'all. Don't forget tomorrow, Saturday, or the Sunday sunrise, starting with Drone Bum and his two amigos coming to me to here in Virginia, then to Georgia with Dennis Lovelady, on to Texas with Chris Hope, and then after Chris Hope, Johnny Drone Flyer with Drones and Coffee. And hopefully Fly Natural will be able to jump in there. I think he's still on travel though until June, I think is what I heard him say. So anyway, folks, y'all have a great weekend. Take care. Love y'all. Bye now.